My friends over at Sharkbridge have a new game that issues ACBL master points, which is really cool. It's very similar to the other robot duplicate games that you might have played. There's a link below. You can use it. If I send you there, I get a little bit of credit with them, so that's nice. And it's going to take you to a place that looks like this. And you'll have to log in and give them your ACBL number. But it's a very nice little dashboard here. And, they know my master points and whatever. They show my balance. And so there's a number of games, right? There's this Black Master Point 12 board game, which is what we're going to play today. They have an 18 board game that I'm sure wins more. There's another open game, and then there's a 0 to 5 game. There's also social games. So you can play for no master points for free in these social games. I don't know what this is. Silver master points. I don't know. I'll check that out and get back to you. So this is what we're going to play today. And so I started it just to test it out. So we're going to go back here and resume. And that should take us right here. All right. So East has opened 2 clubs. So I'm guessing that means this is not a best hand tournament. That's great. I like the real bridge sort of element. 2 clubs, 2 spades. And Shark has a few different robot understandings, like robot systems that you can choose from. Right? So if you, let me go back to this other page here. Over here, I don't know if you can see this. Yeah. There are 4 that you can choose from. And I'm sure that they have a convention card here. So you can see, right, this will show me what the convention card looks like. So this is what the robot plays. But also on the gameplay, if I hover over something, it'll tell me what it thinks it means. It's kind of hidden here. My head's in the way. Let me move out of the way, right? So none of these bids are really defined, but it tells in that bottom left-hand corner what it thinks the bids mean. So we're just passing here. And it looks like we're going to defend 3-no trump. So partner leads the queen of clubs, and that's a very strong dummy. 22 points, but that's what we were expecting. And good spades. So partner has gotten us off to a very good lead. Declarer, it looks like only had 1 stopper in clubs, assuming partner has something like queen, jack, 10. Now, they're going to have 6 spade tricks, 2 hearts, and a club. Right. And maybe they have the ace of diamonds too. I mean, they probably do. I think they made some sort of positive move. But anyway, I'm going to unblock the king of clubs here so that if partner has the ace of diamonds and gets in, all of their diamonds will be good. All right, that doesn't bode particularly well. The declarer's going after the hearts, right? That might mean that they have the queen of hearts, which would not be great for us, but, it is what it is. What did partner play there? It's nice that the last trick is shown in the bottom right here. So partner played the 10. Okay, so we're just following suit here. All right, so the spades were 6-3-2-2. Well, I need to make 3 pitches. So I certainly need to hold on to king and another diamond. And so I can throw a diamond. Let's start there. And now, Declare is going to play the King of Hearts. And then if they have the Queen of Hearts, right? If they have another heart, I'm going to need to hold on to the hearts. But I can't hold on to everything. So I know I need to hold on to the diamond. I have to hope that partner can help me in hearts. And if Declarer has like 10/4 of hearts, I'm just squeezed. And there's nothing I can do about it. Yeah. So that's what was going on. If I had thrown my diamond, they could have, dropped my king and the queen would have been good. So it's nice that the robot claims, right, that speeds things along. So there's a board review button that will show me what has happened. And so you can see the play here. The card that was led is highlighted with this square. And over here, 2 other pairs did the same thing, which is not surprising, right? It's a robot game. Okay, so I click on continue. Next hand. 10 points, not enough to do anything. All right, still not enough to do anything. Club, a diamond, a spade. Now, I would play that as unbalanced with 4 spades, but I'm not sure how the robots do it. But you see when I mouse over it, I'll get out of the way again. You see it gives me an explanation there. Okay. I'm going to pass. And we're defending 3-no trump again. So a club, a diamond, a spade. So they just have a balanced hand, 13 points. West invited, so they probably have like 11 or 12. We have 10. So if there's 13 and our 10 is 23, that leaves 17. So if West has 12, partner has 5. That's a rough estimate, but it should be pretty close. So what do we got here? I mean, we like our diamonds behind the king and the dummy. And we like our king of spades. And Declarer probably doesn't have 4 hearts. So my inclination here is to win this. I don't think there's a huge future in spades. I'm going to shift to hearts. All right, 9-10, we knock that ace out. What's Declarer going to do? 10 of clubs. Okay. And now they're going to lead up to the diamond, is my guess. Oh, no, they have clubs. Okay. All right, I'm going to try another heart here. Hope partner has the king. Play another heart. Good. So it looks like Declarer has the queen, but they probably don't have 4 of them. And I'm happy enough being on lead when we get the 4th heart. So we need 2 more tricks, and we're going to get them. Because at some point, Declarer is probably going to play a diamond, and I'm going to win my queen. And then I also have my jack of hearts. Ooh, Declarer only had a singleton spade. All right, I'm just taking this and just setting the contract. I might have actually done better at this point. Can I play through the hand? No, it doesn't look like I can. That would be a cool feature. But at this point where I grabbed the queen of diamonds, Declarer was down to just diamonds. But so was I. So I guess it didn't really matter what I did. I was thinking I would like to stick Declarer in the dummy, but I couldn't. All right. Finally, we have an opening hand. 1 diamond, 14 points. but just a simple one no trump rebid. Takeout double, so that shows clubs and spades. Part of me wants to bid 2 hearts here. You know, partner has 4 or more. We could easily have a heart fit, but you know, my hand's so flat. If partner wants to act, they can act in the balancing seat. Okay. Well, I mean, I have ace king a partner's suit. That seems like a fair place to start. Dummy has 13 points. And we had 14, so that's 27, 13 for the other 2 hands. Partner responded, so they have 6. You know, East could easily have 6 or 7 points. Partner didn't bid again. We are red against white. What do we want to do? I'm inclined to just go really passive on this hand. Partner played high-low in hearts. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Ooh, Declare had the 10 and the queen. That's not great. Interesting. They led the jack of spades and partner played the queen. That leaves our king open to a finesse. That's not good. This is going to set up our king. Well, I guess I play another diamond at this point. So it seems like Declare has the ace. So Declare had ace of diamonds, queen 10 fourth of hearts. Why did partner play the queen of spades from queen fourth? Right now, our king gets roughed out, right? They're better off holding on to their honor behind dummy's strength. And then they switch to the 4. This whole thing is weird. All right, partner has the king of clubs. And our sad little partner has the queen of hearts and didn't play it? Did I miss something? I mean, we set them. That's good. But I played ace king. Oh, they trumped. They trumped the club. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Somehow I missed that trump. Still waking up this morning. All right. But then partner, okay, they shifted to the 4 from 4-2. Okay. Just making sure. I got to keep the robots honest here. We got 11 points. That's not enough to do anything. You know, they bid 3 suits and I have good clubs, but that's not reason to make a takeout double. You don't like to make 1 suited takeout doubles. So diamond, a heart, a spade. Again, I would treat that as unbalanced, but I'm not necessarily expecting the robot to be unbalanced. 8, 9, 10, 11. So they opened a little light in third seat. And we had 11 is 22. So there's 18 between north and west. West probably has about 10 or 11. They're a passed hand, but they invited with 2 no trump. So if they have 11, partner has 7, which would appear to be the ace king of hearts. I'm going to play the jack and just try to make it clear to partner what's going on in the suit. Now, they might think I have a singleton jack, which is not great, but I'm starting to unblock. All right, I'm going to put this heart through. All right, now they know what's happening, hopefully, in hearts. If it's right to knock out the heart, they will. Aha, we set up Declarer's suit. Nice lead, partner. All right, so I have to hold on to this jack fourth of diamonds for dear life. I'm going to play the jack just for funsies. I really should have switched to clubs instead of continuing hearts. Trying to be a good partner, but I was going to get in diamonds, so I needed to have the club set up. Let's see. They have 2 spades, ace of clubs, and a good diamond. I approve. So that was not great. We didn't get a great score there because I should have set up the clubs. Or, partner could have just continued spades. But I guess my jack set up the queen and the 10. So maybe it would have been better if partner had led a low heart, which is the normal lead from ace king fifth, right? It would go jack queen. But now when I got in, declarer would have 10 4 3, and I could play low, and well, I guess the 9's in the dummy. So they'd still have a second stopper. All right, 10 points, pass. That's enough for 1 spade. Think of a third seat opening like an overcall. Would I open this hand in first seat? No, that's one of the criteria. Or would I overcall? Yeah, I got 10 points. I got a decent spade suit. No problem. Now, I might pass this. I might bid 2 clubs. Because my strength is so concentrated, I don't mind if partner goes back to spades with a doubleton. That's the main criterion that I'm considering when I decide with these 5-4-2-2s. Do I pass a no trump, or do I bid my second suit? Partner's going to take a preference back to the singleton, to our first suit on a doubleton most of the time. And so my thinking is, do I want them to do that? All right. Well, I've got all these club losers and a couple diamond losers and a couple heart losers. I can ruff 1 club, but then I have no quick way back to my hand. So I'm better off starting hearts while I have the threat of club ruffs, right? So they can't run clubs right now. So if they want to set up my diamonds, that's perfectly fine with me. So East probably has the 10 of diamonds, but that's set up a pitch for me, right? A spade's going to come through. Right, but that's okay. So now, right, I wasn't willing to take that finesse because I need the ruff in the dummy. So now I'm going to take this. I think there's a good chance the queen of diamonds is getting ruffed, but maybe it's with a natural trump trick. Ooh, the 10, that's interesting. Now they're going to take a club. Oh. Did they set my 8 of diamonds up? They played ace, king, queen, jack, 10. Yeah. And the 9. So I'm just going to take this. Oh, interesting. So the queen fell. What's going on in trumps? I think I'm just going to play my high diamond and throw this. And again, they can ruff, but, I was hoping that they had to ruff with the king. 8. Oh, they have all of them. Why did I play the 8? I should have played the 9. Or, sorry, I played the 7 instead of the 9. That was really dumb. If I just play the 9, I hold it to down 1, which is normal. No, I just got lazy. But I did make the guy ruff with natural trump tricks, so it actually worked out okay. Club, a heart, a spade. Okay, we're not bidding. Club, a heart, a spade. 2 diamonds, 4th suit forcing. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13. in the dummy. 7 in our hand is 20. Let's say West has like 13. That leaves like 7 for partner. Well, there's no point in wasting my king here, right? Partner might have the queen. They might not. Right? They do. They had queen 10-9. Declare's playing ace of spades. King of spades. Partner played low high. There's only 1 spade left. No, there's no spades left. I had 5. 5, 4, 2, 2. So they're probably going to play the queen of spades and try to get a pitch, which is not unreasonable. Right? But partner's going to rough in and cash the queen of diamonds, hopefully. So that's 8 diamonds, and Declare pitched one is 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's only 1 diamond left. So I'm better off, right? If I play a diamond, Declare is going to rough. I'm better off playing this high spade and making Declare a rough it, and maybe partner can over rough. It seems unlikely since partner roughed with the 9 before, and Declare drew a round of trumps. So partner's probably out of them anyway. But maybe now they'll give me a club rough. Maybe I should have played the club and suggested the club rough myself. Well, I think I have to do this. And now I want Declare to rough in the dummy. But there's no reason for them to do that. Oh, look at that. They did, right? So now I can rough this. Did they not have a second trump in their hand? We had made them rough a diamond. We never made them rough a diamond. That was weird. Oh, well. That was a good board. 11. All right. This one we're definitely opening. 11 with 6-4 shape. West makes a takeout double. I mean, we could have a game, right? If partner just has a simple raise. But let's say their hand is ace-king of clubs. I have 3 losers in the red suits and a finesse, but I need a pretty perfect hand, so I'm just going to pass. I would have competed to 3 spades and maybe made a game try along the way. All right, so we've got a spade loser we can finesse, no hearts. 2 diamonds, and then we have to deal with the clubs. I'm going to deal with them first because I'm probably going to want a rough one. All right, the queen can knock out the ace, and the jack can knock out the 10. Or sorry, the king and knock set my 10 up, but I'll still have the 4. So they're smart. Like when Declarer goes after dummy short suit, it's very often right to switch to trumps. All right, Declarer is often aiming for roughs. And now I have to decide, is it worth taking this finesse? Would West have shifted away from king third of spades? Absolutely. And if I finesse and I'm wrong, I don't get my club rough. Now, I've lost 2 tricks. If I take the ace here, I'm going to lose 2 diamonds and the king of spades and make my contract. So that seems worth it to me. Finesse wasn't working. Oh, and now the trumps didn't split, but I had 9 of them, so that's not a big deal. So I can trump this one. And doesn't much matter what I do at this point. I'm losing 2 diamonds and the king of spades. All right, so let's claim. All right. So I could have made an extra trick if I took that finesse. But, that's good defense that they made me make that decision before I was ready to. And I prioritized getting that ruff. A diamond, 3 spades. Well, I have a 9 count. I'm not going anywhere. Ooh, 3 spades doubled. I have a pretty decent dummy here for 3 spades doubled. So West just made a balancing takeout double. And he's passed. Right? So they should have some spades behind partner, which is not great. And just like you're used to, we switch seats, so we declare in this situation. Partner actually has 8 spades. So East only has like Queen 10 third. So what are we going to lose? We're going to lose 2 hearts, a diamond, and a spade. It looks like we're going to make this. King of hearts. King of diamonds. Ace of diamonds, we're going to trump. And now spades. All right, he's going to play the 10. Oh, he played the 5. Could he possibly have Queen 5 doubleton and pass this? Partner had 8 and I have 2 is 10. If he had the 10, it would be a no-brainer play to play it, right? And that guarantees his queen. So do I play them to have passed with Queen doubleton, which is a little crazy, or to have played low? Maybe they're thinking, they don't know partner has an 8th spade, so they're thinking their partner has a singleton. And if that singleton is like the 9, they don't want to play the 10. I think they have Queen third. Yeah. Okay. So I can take the king here. Sometimes you have to remember that the opponents have different information than you have. All right, now I'm going to run these and just see if something good happens. All right, I can take a club finesse for an extra trick, but I don't really think that's necessary. I have a pretty good score coming as it is. And I should be taking better pains to pay attention here. I'm pretty sure the 2 of hearts is high. Right? I think West pitched 3 of them. But sometimes I get lazy and I have a good board coming anyway. They held on to it. Okay, good. Yeah. So just finessing that 8, right? Because remember that in the robot game, the robots are going to bid the same. So this auction is probably going to be the same at all the tables. And so it's little things like getting the trumps right that's going to be the difference. A diamond, 2 spades. 9 points. I do have a diamond fit. And I do have 4 hearts. This is a little light for a negative double that's going to force us to the 3 level. So I'm going to pass here. And wow. 4 hearts. What was 3 diamonds? It's just like a good hand. I mean, I don't think they're making 4 hearts, but if partners' values are mostly in diamonds, we might not have any defensive tricks. And I don't really want to scare them into another contract. And I'm kind of scared they're going to make this. Right? Whatever spades declares missing, they're going to be in partner's hand. Oh, wow. That is a good dummy. Let's try this. Oh, I should have let partner win it, shouldn't I? Because I would like the heart to come from partner, not from me. That was silly. Very silly, Adam. I mean, partner should have gotten it right anyway, but I wasn't thinking ahead far enough. Well, now I have to play the heart and hope partner has the queen. So partner should have assumed that I had 2 clubs or 0 clubs, because if I had a singleton club, I would have let it. So they shouldn't have played their ace there. Oh, declarer has 7 spades. Well, this is bad. We're not going to get our heart trick. So declarer has the rest of the tricks because the club suit is setting up. Now, they don't know that, but they're going to see the jack here, and now they can just claim. Yeah. But nothing we can really do about that. We can't set our heart trick up fast enough. And declarer can always take a roughing finesse against partner's ace of clubs. So, they played in 3 spades at the other table. I wonder why. Maybe they had different robots. They must have different robots or something. I don't know. All right. We are on the board 10 of 12. Second seat, I'm not preempting with this. Too likely to preempt partner. Okay. Defending 3 spades. So, sorry, 3 hearts. I assume they play Drury. So I'm surprised to see the 3 heart bid. I'm just looking at their convention card. Does it say? It does say Drury. 11 points. Oops, dropped something. Okay, well, we'll ask the robot about that. It says 1 to 11 points. So I don't quite understand that. Partners led the queen of diamonds, so declarer has the ace of diamonds. We have a 5 count, and there's 11 in the dummy. So that's 16, 24 for the other 2 hands. West opened and then bid 4. I'm not sure if West knows what to expect from 3 hearts. But, they should have a pretty decent hand. Are they going to draw trumps? Yep. Play a club. Play a club. No. Well, I don't really need anything in this hand other than clubs, but the diamond position is fairly clear already, so I don't want to give anything away by throwing spades. Yeah, it looked like partner had a singleton diamond. So declarer has like ace, jack 10, 4th. None of my diamonds mattered, right? I threw them away, but they were low enough they didn't matter. There's something to be said here for throwing a club. Like, declarer is not going to play clubs themselves, and so making it look as though I'm holding on to a spade card, giving them a guess. But it turns out they couldn't go wrong. And partner held on to too many spades. C'est la vie. All right, 10 points, not enough to open. Oh, but partner made a takeout double. Now we might have like a triple fit. I'm bidding 4 spades. Short in their suit, partner made a takeout double. My hearts are really good. We'll see how it goes. All right, so partner has 13 points, but unfortunately 5 of them are in diamonds where I do not want them. So we're not making this. We're off 2 spades and 2 aces. And we need them not to find their spade ruff. And we need the trumps to split. So this is a terrible contract. But if that king queen of diamonds had been like the king of spades, I'm going to conceal the little one here, right? It would have been a fine contract. Turns out that the king queen of diamonds is worth nothing to us. Right? It looks like they're about to get their spade ruff. All right, they might play a club first. If he gets a spade ruff now, I'm going to be an unhappy camper. Yep, spade ruff. Maybe East has Jack 9 fourth, and it was a natural trump trick. Nope. All right. Claim. Yeah, other people were in 3. I think 4 is the right bid, but not today. 10 points. All right, we like this hand. We're going to bid a spade. 2 clubs. Well, hand's too good for 2 hearts. Too good for 2 spades. I think this is 3 spades. Invitational with 6 spades. That seems to describe our hand fairly well. Let's see, Mr. Robot, what you got. 14 points in the dummy. That's good. They accepted our invitation. So the trumps are good. The hearts are good. We've got 2 club losers and the ace of diamonds. And we need to set up some pitches or just rough a diamond. Right. So not super surprising that they switched to trumps with that singleton in the dummy. They maybe should have led trumps, right? But I only need the 1 rough. So I can rough it high. Now the problem is I need to get back to my hand. So we had 8 trumps. So they've played 2 of their 5. So there are 3 left. So I could play ace of hearts, king of hearts, and rough. But I'm inclined to just play clubs first. I'm always losing these clubs. And maybe in the process they play a diamond, right? Very likely they play a diamond. Especially if East gets in, right? They might play a diamond through. And that gets me my entry, and I can claim. Just draw the trumps. Claim denied. Claim denied. Oh, I think it's programmed so you can't claim too early. Yeah. All right. You have completed all the boards. So at midnight, they'll let me know. Yep. So we did pretty well. So it gives us a little recap here. They're still working on getting all of the, results functionality and everything like that. I mean, right now we've only a couple people have played the hand. So, it's early and there's not a ton of people playing this yet, which can be really good, right? You don't have as many comparisons, but there's more opportunities for master points potentially. But we're hoping to build this game up. And so I do encourage you to go check it out. Use the link here so that I get credit for referring you. And let me know what you think. And feel free to share feedback with Shark. I know that they are interested in that. If you don't know how to get in touch with them, you can go through me. I'll make sure they get it. Bye.